it's Al Capone, Al Kapeezy. Oh boy, Memphis rap history, man. What's happening with y'all? I know I've been gone for a minute. Let me make sure I'm on. Did it? I need that to kick off. I need to see some video. Y'all let me know when y'all see actual video because it's saying it's waiting on me. There we go. It's Al Capone, Al Kapeezy. Oh boy, listen. I just want to apologize first and foremost. What's happening with y'all? Thank you for tuning in. Before I get started, let me just go and get the intro started. I'm going to show y'all this new intro that I'm working on. It's not fully developed yet, but hey, I feel the need to show it to you. So we're going to kick it off. We're going to kick this Memphis rap history off a little something like this. Hey. Oh boy. Still working on it, but it's a little something a little better than the last. Alright, I'm gonna go and shut that down. What's happening with y'all, man? Welcome to Memphis Rap History with your guy Al Capone, Al Kapeezy. Oh boy. Listen, I know y'all, if anybody was there, been here since 2:30, I'm about to tell y'all something crazy. So I was here at 2:30. Y'all know when I'm looking around, I'm looking at multiple screens. I've been here since 2:30, and I was talking the whole time. I've been showing video and talking to y'all, and it was brought to my attention that nobody saw me. And I looked down and said, man, I never hit go live. I'm sitting there having a whole conversation for almost 30 minutes, thinking I'm talking to y'all, and I never hit the go live button. So listen, if that's the reason why you're seeing me 30 minutes later. I never hit the button. But we here now. Listen, hey, that's what happens when you're gone for 2 weeks. First and foremost, I'd like to apologize for being gone for 2 weeks, but I've been on the road handling business and taking care of certain things, and that's the reason why I have not been on for the last 2 weeks. But I'm back now, and I first want to make sure I say thank you, because this is what this show is kind of about, man. I just want to make sure I say thank you to all the fans, all the Memphis rap fans, everybody that represent and love just the sound and the whole vibe of Memphis rap, starting from the late 80s, the early 90s, and on up to now. We have several generations of Memphis rappers, Memphis producers, Memphis dancers, a.k.a. jukers and gangster walkers, and other art forms. We have artists that, they get inspired when they make art through Memphis rap. We got all kinds of different things I've seen. Think about Lil Buck and the whole incorporating ballet dancing to Memphis juking. That's two different cultures, but he has intertwined them both, where it's an art. It's a whole art to it. So shout out to everybody that represent the art of Memphis rap in one way or another through music, art, production, dance, just culture in general. I want to make sure I just let y'all know, man, we thank y'all for supporting this whole vibe all of this time. And I personally want to thank you for everybody that has supported me all this time. And this is the reason why I do Memphis rap history, because I just want to make sure we give shout outs to people that deserve to be shouted out, that played a lot of foundation and doesn't get a lot of shine for what they've done. And I'm always respectful to know that they exist too, and we want to make sure we do that. But thank you to the fans, because without the fans, without the supporters, without everybody that support what we're doing, this whole sound and scene would not have grown the way it has grown. So I just want to make sure I say thank y'all, and I apologize, man, for being 30 minutes. Really, I was on time. I just didn't hit the button, and I literally had a whole conversation. I'm showing videos and everything. So listen, DJ Triznick, man, listen, I even spoke to you when I first came on. You didn't even know, you ain't even heard nothing. But so shout out to you, man. I appreciate you rocking with me and tuning in. Lucas, what's up, man? I'm finally live again. I'm finally back at you. Bow before Jowl. Hey, you right, man. Shout out to Juicy Fruit. Shout out to Juicy Fruit. Shout out to the whole female movement when it comes to Memphis rap. Shout out to all of them. It's a long line now, and of course the Memphis rap female movement has just grown and got stronger than ever. Glorilla is definitely the top of the top representing Memphis rap, but without people like Gangsta Boo, Lil Chat, the legend Lady J, Peaches and Cream and Queen Tynese and Loco. Hey, it's so many of them. Without them, they laid down the foundation for the Glorillas and the Juicy Fruits and a lot of the new generation to stand on. So salute to our female rap scene. And I purposely wore these clear glasses because I want you to look into my eyes. Look deep into my eyes and I really want you to know how sincere I am about just letting y'all know we thank y'all, really, on everything, man. I wanted you to see my eyes and know that I'm deeply thankful for everything that y'all have done to help our scene. And I really want to say thank you to my viewers, the people that's watching me and that's been watching this Memphis rap history since I started. I've been consistent for months. Every Sunday at 2:30. It was the last 2 Sundays. It's the first time that I ever not been on, where you had a chance to either see me live or that I showed a video. But I've been out of town and I didn't get a chance to, really get things right. And also, I've been working on my podcast studio, the room where I'm doing interviews. You're going to see a new look, a new vibe. I'm stepping everything up for 2026. And everything takes time, and I just didn't want to go live just to be going live, and then I ain't have time. So my apologies for being gone for a couple of weeks, but I'm back, and who knows? Hey, it can happen again, man. We living in real life, even though I'm dedicated to making sure it happen every week. We do live in real life, and things happen, and at this point, fortunately and unfortunately, I'm pretty much a one-man gang when it comes to, doing what I'm doing on this channel and coming, going live with y'all. So we here, man. Nadia, what's up with you? R.I.P. to my guy Nato the Nuke Bum. I see his daughter in the chat. Shout out. A producer as well, doing her own producing and production. So shout out to her. So this is what I want to do. I think I'm gonna start with a video. We're gonna go with it's a video that they did about Memphis basketball in conjunction with the Memphis rap music scene. Or not just Memphis rap, but just the music scene here in Memphis. How the basketball franchise, the Grizzlies, really embraced and incorporated Memphis music, and basically the music kind of defines the energy of what the Grizzlies really represent. Unfortunately, we're getting spanked right now, and if you're a real fan, you ride or die. You know what I'm saying? You ride ups, downs, wins, losses. We still here. We're gonna represent. We're gonna stay here in the. But we're not doing. It's not going well for us right now this season. A lot of changes. A lot of people being traded and all kinds of wild stuff been going on this season, man. And Ja been hurt, and who knows what's going on with that. It just we've been going through just, I guess, is it growing pains or just pains? I don't know. We're going through it, and it doesn't look like we're gonna have the whoop that trick moments like we normally have during the playoff seasons, where it takes it to another level. The regular season is one thing, but once we get to the playoffs, that's when you get the whoop that trick turn up moments. And it don't look like we going there this season. So all we can do is get ready and look forward to next season. it is what it is. What can we do about it? As a fan, we can't do nothing about it but watch, support, feel some disappointment. We gonna keep it real, man. I'm watching. I be feeling that disappointment, man. Like, man, come on, what happened? What we was winning, then next thing you know, what? Oh, man, what happened, man? We going through that right now, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get to that playoffs. It doesn't look like that. So it is what it is. We're gonna deal with it. If you're a fan, if you're not fair weather, you ride with them and keep pushing. Pushing for the best. So the next season is our best season. That's what we're looking for. The next season to be the best season. So we're gonna keep it going like that. So I'm gonna show you this video, and it's from the channel is called Andscape, ANDSCAPE. I'm not gonna show the whole video, but I'm gonna show you some of it, so you can see how they kind of tell the story of how Memphis music is the blood that goes through the Grizzlies, the whole vibe of the Grizzlies. So we're going to kick this off like that, and then I come back to the chats. And another thing I want to say real quick, I do not expect a lot of people to be watching today because I've been gone a couple of weeks, and you know how it is when you're gone too long, people start to move on, or they may just they might think I'm still gone. You know what I'm saying? One of the two, and we just gonna get it back in motion and keep it going. So the people that's here, man, I appreciate y'all on everything. Appreciate you. Marcus Music, I see you, man. Concrete Jungle, I see you, man. Yeah. Bow before Giants, all love, man. Let's go to it. I'm going to hit y'all with some of this Memphis Grizzlies. Hold on, let me make sure I got this right. The Memphis Grizzlies. Here we go. Let me, without further ado, as you can see, our homie, Boo Mitchell. Yeah, let's go.
Every now and then I get to bring someone to a Grizzlies game, and their minds are completely blown. It's like, I've never been to a basketball game like this. It's like, no, you ain't never been to a basketball game in Memphis.
I mean, you can hear it. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun.
Don't get no bad with the beats. I ain't got no rhythm. I tell you what, when you hear that song, we didn't just hit a game winner or something, man. Trust and believe.
Yeah. The great Sam Phillips said that Memphis is the spirit of independence. That's in music, that's in basketball. It's that non-conformity, I think, that drives everybody in this city.
I moved here right before the Grizzlies moved here. It's one of those things that from the outside looking in, no matter what the perception is, the reason that I've been here for 25 years is the people. Whether that is in music or sports.
First team, you got to be authentic. You got to be real. Or man, you can get out of here, man, period.
You might hear Memphians talk about the city, but nobody else can talk about our city. We're proud of everyone who comes from our city.
We got our own swag, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this, people know the South, but Memphis, we like in your face with it.
Memphis has always been just a hotbed of talent. I don't know if it's the Mississippi River, is in the water, or whatever it is. We don't follow trends, we make trends.
Our music has just influenced the world. Without Memphis music, there's no rock and roll, there's no pop. When you turn your radio on and you listen to modern hip hop, everybody is emulating and imitating the sound of 90s Memphis rap.
How about your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers?
Me? I gotta start out with you got Al Capone, Al Kapeezy, old boy.
You gotta go.
Listen, man, I had to stop that real quick. Listen, I did give a Mount Rushmore. Of course, I said myself first. Hey, if nobody else gonna put me on there, I'm gonna put myself on there. It is what it is, man. Love it or hate it, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm gonna represent me. But I did give a Mount Rushmore, but they didn't put it in the actual clips. They let the other people that's being interviewed say other names. But I definitely gave other names. So that being said, if you watching this, I need you to go in the comments and give me your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rap. Your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers. Now, when it comes to a group, they got to be counted as one. A group got to be counted as one because, you know, it's 4 presidents on the Mount Rushmore, so it's got to be 4. But a group is only counted as one because if it's a whole group, they'll take up all of it. So one group, like 3 6 would count as one. A-Ball and MJG would count as one. So groups count as one. And the other 3 could be single rappers, whatever the case. I think y'all get what I'm saying. So make sure, go in my comments and give me your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers. And it doesn't, hey, if you don't say me, I promise you, it don't hurt my feelings. It's all love. I'm a fan of all these folks, so, and there's so many, you know, it's gonna be hard to do 4. But I know a lot of y'all gonna do 4 real easy. But put your 4 Memphis rappers, Mount Rushmore, in the comments. Give it to me right now, man. All right, and on that note, we're gonna get back to it. You see the grandfather. We're gonna let the grandfather speak and let them give you your Mount Rushmore. Here we go.
Go back to them 3-6 Mafia.
Gangsta Boo, DJ Paul, Juicy J,
Moneybag Yo, and Glorilla, who is just like one of my favorite people of all time.
We used to listen to Isaac Hayes and stuff like that, and that's what we grew up on. So we take that and we put that with the hi-hats, and then we get the chants.
It's always been rough. It's always had that edge, but it also has this raw grit. And I always felt like that the Grizzlies represented what we do in the music on that same level.
Memphis has always been a basketball city, thanks to the University of Memphis.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. I got to go here. That was Big Sue talking right there. Shout out to Big Sue. And she's right. When it comes to Memphis, Memphis has always been a basketball city. And I know this is Memphis rap history, and this is the whole point of it, how the music, how music is influencing the Grizzlies. We got to go back to when sports influenced us. Because when I was young, when I was a kid, we were looking up to Memphis State, and the basketball team then was like Keith Lee, Andre Turner, William Belford. If I know it's other names that I'm missing, man, please put those names in there for me. It's other names from them early. We talking about early Memphis State before it became the University of Memphis. We used to look up to those folks as kids. I remember being a kid playing basketball, and every time, with the little crates nailed to the tree, and every time you go up for a dunk, the dunk you always got to say Keith Lee, Loom. You know what I'm saying? when you dunk Keith Lee, that's how huge they were to us. They inspired us in a way where, it gave us something to look up to and look forward to, and see that you could do things big and have a city rally behind you in a way that, you can only notice or see when you're looking at TV and you seeing a team like Memphis State, the basketball team, especially that particular one. Larry Finch was, my bad. Dana Kirk, I hope I got his name right. He was the coach, and Larry Finch, I think, was the assistant coach at the time. I might, if you're a real historian of Memphis State basketball, please correct me and make sure we clarify this in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it was that era for sure for me and the people I grew up around. We were kids and we looked up to that. So to see how music, the reverse, how they inspired us. Now we reversing with the music and re-inspiring a whole new NBA team. But without Memphis State, who knows? We probably would not have an NBA team. But Memphis State always made Memphis a basketball team. Now outside of Memphis State, the other sports that we loved in Memphis was wrestling. Memphis wrestling, man. As a kid, you could not. You couldn't live in Memphis and not watch Channel 5 wrestling. You could not be living in this city and not watch Channel 5 wrestling, man. You could not watch Jerry Lawler pull the scrap down and, throw fire on them. You know what I'm saying? It was Memphis, man. Coco Beware, you know what I'm saying? Bill Dundee. The list goes on and on, man. Even the Rock Daddy started here. You know, the Rock. Do you smell what the Rocket? Yeah, him. His daddy, Rocket Johnson. He was here. The Rock actually lived here for a while. I think he eventually was on Memphis Wrestling when he first started the debut. So Memphis Wrestling was always Memphis Wrestling and Memphis Basketball, University of Memphis. No, Memphis State. Let me get it right. Memphis State. Between them two, as a kid, we loved that. And to come to see as a Memphis rap artist and producer and just in the music scene in general, to come back and see how the music has now influenced those particular sports is really amazing to see. And that shows you how everything kind of connects one way or another. So, again, the music of Memphis is all through NBA, Memphis Grizzlies. And shout out to them for even embracing Memphis music the way that they did, because I think the Grizzlies was the first out of all the NBA teams to really embrace the sound of Memphis, the sound of the city, of that particular city. And this particular city is Memphis. They really embraced it, and now I've been seeing other cities kind of embracing their music scene the same way. So we kind of led the way on that particular thing. But even on the wrestling side, now Whoop That Trick is all in wrestling now. It started with the Memphis wrestling. We still got local Memphis wrestling. I remember them coming to me and talking about how they wanted to, me to come out and do Whoop That Trick at some of the wrestling matches. And so shout out to Memphis Wrestling. They still alive and well today, but now it evolved into the WWE with people like Trick Williams. Every time he come out, even though he's not using the music of Whoop That Trick, the crowd chants Whoop That Trick to his music. And it's nuts to see that. We can even go to boxing. Clarissa Shields. Y'all see when Clarissa Shields come out? Excuse me if I'm not, I'm from Memphis, man. I'm a mess some words up here and there. It's not gonna be as clear, but I'm clearer than most. I say that. So yeah, please disregard when I get like that. It's just that Memphis, that South Memphis, man, lingo just is coming out and won't let me speak clear. But I'ma catch it. But yeah, Clarissa Shields, she comes out and they playing Whoop That Trick. So it's wild to see how our music, how we were influenced by those sports as kids, and now the music is embedded into the sports. So I'm going to show some more of this, and then we're going to get into how the music is into the wrestling as well. So let's go. I'm going to hit y'all with some more of this. Here we go.
Tigers. So we were already, ready for a basketball team.
You went from a city that was a college town to a pro sports town. With the Grizzlies coming to Memphis, now you had a professional sports team, and it was a team that was going to attract attention from all over the globe.
I remember, I was going to games when the Grizzlies were playing in the Pyramid, and they embraced the city wholeheartedly. The music, the culture, it just speaks to the spirit of the city and our love for basketball.
"25 years of just the organization going in the right direction. From the grit and grind Grizzlies to the new Gen Grizz. I'm talking each year it just got better, man. And the fans itself, I ain't gonna lie, they do a great job of molding this culture.
We got to keep this.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. Shout out to Tony Allen, man. Right now, we need some help. I would keep it all the way 100. Again, man, I'm wearing these glasses because I want y'all to look into my eyes on this one. I normally wear my shaded glasses, but I'm wearing the clear ones because I want you to really see, I want you to see my eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Tony Allen, I appreciate you talking about how the next generation after y'all kept it going, which they did. But boy, those trades and Ja being hurt, and we got a whole new situation going on, and we trying to figure it out. And it ain't, Man, it's like a pro line curly kit, man. It ain't fully curling, man. It ain't the curl ain't. It's kind of. This how the curl supposed to be like this here, but we kind of curl kind of, you know. Listen, man, I'm just talking. You know, I just be tripping and everything. Oh, let me go back. All right, go and watch this whole thing. You can go to Anscape to watch the whole thing. I ain't gonna show the whole thing because I want y'all to go to their channel and really watch the full video. It's called Beats, Ball, and Life, Memphis. And it says how Whoop That Trick became a Grizzlies anthem. Go over there and check that joint out and watch the whole thing. But yeah, right now we struggling. Next season, let's make next season our best season because we not gonna get it this season. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Life goes on, man. So as I was telling y'all about how it went from how the sports incorporated the music. And how we used to watch Memphis wrestling as a kid. We went from Memphis State basketball. Now, as a kid, we watching Memphis wrestling too. Channel 5 every Saturday, man. If you're from Memphis, if you know, you know. With Dave Brown and Banana Nose. Hold on, why I know him by Banana Nose? Because Jerry Law used to call him Banana Nose. Not Dave Brown, but Lance Russell. Lance Russell. Dave Brown and Lance Russell commentating, man. Then later Corey ended up commentating, but it was Dave Brown and Lance Russell. And I swear we used to love watching Memphis wrestling every Saturday and going to the Mid-South Coliseum on Monday nights to watch Memphis wrestling. And to be a kid to see that and just, you know, look at them larger than life and, you know, really, that's when you really believe wrestling. Even though I feel like a lot of things about wrestling you can't fake, but, you know, it is a storyline. And a lot of times we didn't know that back then. So we really believed a lot of stuff was going on that was going on. Didn't understand that some things were staged. But it didn't matter. We were entertained. We loved it. And to be able to see my music, being from Memphis, representing Memphis rap and representing Memphis music, to see my music now being in the wrestling world, starting with Memphis Wrestling. Shout out to Memphis Wrestling, still going on right today. But now it has moved on to WWE. So I'm going to show you a little video of Trick Williams. We're going to start it right here. So hold on, let me go back. Boom. There we go. Trick Williams. Memphis, this is WWE. And we're going to take it right here. Here we go.
Are people surprised, like, when they find that out, that it has more context than just Trick Williams in a NXT context?
I think that's the magic of it, right? Things coming full circle. Hustle and Flow is a great movie. Shout out to Al Capone. He's actually the original songwriter of the song Whoop That Trick out of there in Memphis, Tennessee. And he's actually a good friend of mine and a big supporter of this whole Whoop That Trick movement, of course. So shout out to Al Capone, man. He's that dog.
So that's me right there. And actually, Trick Williams had me to come to one of his matches. Me and my wife, he had us come to one of the matches. It wasn't in Memphis. It was somewhere, I forgot where it was. But we went to the. He invited us, made sure we was in the front row, as you can see, and man, just being there, watching the crowd, and you know, really feeling it, and having him be the one to bring us there. Was dope to see and dope to be a part of. Not only that, I was up on this whole movement that he had going, like when it first started, when it first kind of began. I was there in the beginning, and I met with him early on. So
originator of the Whoop That Trick and Trick Williams himself. Hey, we got the originator of the Whoop That Trick and Trick Williams himself, Al Capone. We here and we collabing. We up to some business, you know?
Yes, sir. Get them. Get your Whoop That Trick shirts, man. Hey. Yeah. Get them. Get your Whoop That Trick shirts. Yeah. All right, I'm going to stop right there. Listen, go get your Whoop That Trick shirts. Shout out to my guy, Trick Williams. We definitely got some things coming up and in the works. go and get you your Whoop That Trick shirts. What else I got? I got Whoop That Trick playing cards. I got a lot of different Whoop That Trick merchandise that you can go get on my website. You can go to akmemphis.com, akmemphis.com, or you can go to whoopthattrick.com. They both gonna take you to the same spot, but those are just two different ways you can get to it. akmemphis.com or whoopthattrick.com and get you some of those Whoop That Trick shirts, especially for the wrestling fans out there. You know, I got the Grizzlies versions, but we can't do it with the Grizzlies right now. But we can do it with, you know what I'm saying? We can do it with wrestling and boxing. So make sure you go and get your Whoop That Trick gear and merchandise from our website, representing on the wrestling and the boxing and just on the sports side, the other side of sports. Go to akmemphis.com or go to whoopthattrick.com and get you a dose of that. But I say all that to say that, you know, this just shows how it goes. It comes full circle. Growing up, watching Memphis basketball, Memphis State basketball, and watching Memphis wrestling as a kid, and to to see it turn around, and now we're inspiring what they do. It's crazy. And it's dope at the same time. This is Memphis rap history in real life, and I'm 100% glad to be a part of it. I appreciate it. And shout out to everybody that's tuning in, everybody that has tuned in and watched all my episodes and just kind of coming to my channel and checking me out. I appreciate y'all for, rocking with me. And this whole episode is to say thank y'all. I'm just showing you some other stuff in the process, but I want to say thank you to all the Memphis rap fans and all my fans and supporters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, without you, we would not, we would not be on the level that we're on. We would not be able to, weave and go through all these different entities on the level that we're doing it on. You can't do nothing without the fans. Of course, we can make the music and, and keep it to ourselves. We can always do that. But without the fans, the fans help spread it out and get it out there and really make it as big as it is and has become, and it's been feeding generations now. Thank you to the fans worldwide, man. You're hearing it from me, your guy Al Capone, Al Kapeezy. Oh, boy, thank you to the fans worldwide. We appreciate y'all. And something I got coming up for you, for my real fans out there, I officially have the Resurrection on vinyl. It's on vinyl now. Show y'all the album. There we go. This is the vinyl. The Resurrection is officially now. I officially have vinyl. For all my vinyl people out there that love vinyl, or if you just want a souvenir, I got you. It will be on the site soon, where you can order it. So be ready for it. Be ready to order it. Get your own The Resurrection vinyl, the whole album. You're going to love it. I love listening to it and playing it on vinyl for the first time ever. And you can have your own copy too. So again, you get all my merch at akmemphis.com. Again, akmemphis.com. Thank you again to all the Memphis rap fans worldwide. Without y'all, there's no us. And I always want to acknowledge that. Is there anything else? I think I'm gonna keep it right there, because I supposed to start it at 2. Well, I did start at 2:30. Anybody that came late, I started at 2:30 and never hit the damn go live button. I talked down to 30 minutes and realized that my wife was like, I guess she had tuned in and noticed that I wasn't on, but she heard me talking. Like, hold on, I don't think, and I love, like, man, I ain't never hit the go live button. Ain't that's just wild. So shout out to everybody. I'm gonna look at some of these, some of the people in the chat, so I can send a shout out to y'all. And I'll be back next week. I've been gone for 2 weeks. Y'all hadn't seen me on at all for the last 2 weeks, but I'm back. We gonna do. I got a lot of stuff ready to go. I got a new podcast set up for all my new guests, all my guests that'll start coming on. I got it set up. I think y'all gonna dig the new setup. It's really cool. So I've been working behind the scenes, even though I've been out of town. I've been working, and I'm trying to make sure that I give y'all a bigger and better experience when it comes to representing this whole Memphis rap scene. And of course, the way I just went into basketball and the way I just went into wrestling, we want to bob and weave through all the different ways the music was not only is becoming an influence, but everything that helped influence what we are today and what we've been doing. So I'm going to go into other different realms, but it all comes back to representing why we are here. So, hey, on that being said, let me send a shout out to the Tennessee Takeover. Bow Before Jow. Hey, see, Bow Before Jow done started. He'll holler at Jimmy Hard, man. All right, he's on Memphis Wrestling right now. He know what he talking about. Bow Before Jow, he said Jimmy Hard. He said Kamala, the Ugandan giant, who was not from Uganda. We learned later, years and years later. R.I.P. to Kamala, too. R.I.P. to Kamala, the Ugandan giant, who was not from Africa. I think he was from Mississippi somewhere. He was from Mississippi somewhere. But, hey, we thought he was from Africa, man. We thought he was from Uganda. So Kamala was one of them guys, man. Dutch man, tell, man, what you said. Man, hey, get in the comments and give me some of your favorite. We already said, tell me your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers, but I also need you to get in the comments and tell me some of your favorite wrestlers that was from Channel 5 Memphis wrestler from back in the day. Just like my guy Bow Before Jai is talking about right now, because there's so many we could be talking about. We need the name, so make sure y'all do that. All right, shout out Tennessee Takeover. Sending shouts out to some of the queens of Memphis rap. Terrence Miller, what's happening, man? Hey, I see you around Mount Rushmore, man. Looking good. Triple Soldier. Triple Six Soldier. I know if you're a Triple Six Soldier, Triple Six is definitely on your Mount Rushmore. I feel you on that. You said, shame is impossible to get Memphis rap on physical media. Hey, I'm sure you made that comment, and it is, for the most part, hard to get it on physical media. So hopefully you just saw the vinyl. Physical. Yeah. Hopefully you saw that, man, and go to my website, and I'm going to make sure I get that up where you can order it this week, the Resurrection album. Okay, let me get back to it. Let's get back to it. So Memphis all day, Memphis every day. You hear me? I like that. He said, I don't know if it's a male or female, but the Fabulous Ones. Yes. The Fabulous Ones used to be something serious on Memphis wrestling, man. Ooh, you sure know what to say. Them folk were cold. Them folk were really cold, man. The Fabulous Ones. Terrence Miller, you said, I hear a lot of Memphis rap about shake junk lounges. What is that? Because it sounds cool. A shake junk is a strip club. That's all. It's a strip club. It's just a Memphis way. Memphis just called the strip clubs the shake junk. That's all it is. So when you hear shake junk, it's a strip club. It's just Memphis. That's what the streets of Memphis call the strip club. Let's go to the shake junk. Actually, Skinny Pimp got a song called Shake Junk. If you ain't heard it, check it out. Tennessee Takeover. I see you giving some more of your Mount Rushmore, appreciate that. Dad, what's up, man? Shout out to you. Salute, man. I know it done got real late out there in Botswana, Africa, but as always, thank you for tuning in way over there. I know it's kind of late. Daylight saving time to kick in. I don't know if y'all get daylight. Do y'all get daylight saving time out there? Do y'all get daylight saving time in Botswana, Africa, or in Africa in general? We get it here in America, for sure. I don't know if that's a worldwide thing or not, but if it is, you already know, man. We done pushed it. We done pushed the time up an hour. So we got longer days. That means the spring and the summer is coming. All right, let's get back to Tennessee. You got a list, my guy. You got a real list. Memphis all day. Oh, come on, Memphis all day, every day. The Moondogs. Man, Memphis wrestling, the Moondogs with the bones, you know. Them folk were wild as hell, too. Them folk wild as hell. Bill Dundee, come on, man. Shout out to Bill Dundee. Yes. We going there. We going there, man. That's what I'm talking about. Memphis rap. That's when you know I know you're a real Memphis wrestler historian. Now, I'm going to say it like that because you taking it back how it's supposed to be. You talking my talk right now. Let's see. Triple said, you said I be on that CD collecting for real. I go to Taste, but them be the ones people be charging $100. I feel you. Okay. So you do the CD collecting, but Taste just be costing a little too much. Man, again, go to my website, see what you see on there, and leave me a message too. You can, if you go to my website, it should be a section where you can send me a message, and sometimes I work things out, man. If you really rock with me, you know what I'm saying. And if it's something that's up there, and you like, man, mess with me a little bit, you know what I'm saying. We can talk to me. I talk back. We'll figure it out. They said that. Okay, that you said same time, daytime. Okay, dig that. I appreciate that. Tommy Wildfire Rich. Man, come on, man. I ain't heard that name in so long. Wow. That man said Tommy Wildfire Rich. Hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What's my guy? He used to have that music. Do did it. Talk about the boy from New York City. Handsome Jimmy Valiant. What y'all know about Handsome Jimmy Valiant, man? That man was a real hero to us when we was a kid, because I don't know what it was about that man, but whenever he came, it's like he'll go out of town, and then when he come back in town for like special events and stuff like that. And when he did, it was like, man, Handsome Jimmy Valiant back in town. You know what I'm saying? And he get to play that song, did it. We talk about the boy from New York City. That job right there. Hey, Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Man, Memphis all day, every day. You got the brain spinning right now, man. You got me talking that talk. Get in the comments. Tell me some of those classic Memphis. Even though a lot of folks probably weren't from Memphis, they was in Memphis. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. They was here. And they built their name up right here in Memphis. You hear me? The Rock, his dad, Rocky Johnson, he built it, the Memphis was one of his spots that he built his name up in. The Rock, eventually, he got started in Memphis. So get in the comments, tell me some of those classic Memphis wrestlers, man, because we got a lot of them. You hear? A lot of them. And when you name the names, like he said, Tommy Wildfire Rich, I forgot about Tommy Wildfire Rich. So appreciate that. Shout out, man. He just said Kamala, the Ugandan giant, straight out of Mississippi. Downtown Bruno, what you said? Like Mama said, it bees that way sometimes. Hey, Memphis all day, every day, man. We can talk about this, man, all day, every day, just like that. Listen, I'm about to get up out of here. Leave your comments. Give me your Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers, and tell me all those classic Memphis wrestlers. Did I say that right? Yeah. Mount Rushmore of Memphis rappers, and tell me the classic Memphis wrestlers from Channel 5 from back in the day. Man, talk to me, man. Hey, leave it in the comments. Again, I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. I apologize for being gone for 2 weeks, but I'm here. I'm always gonna be here, even if I just so happen to miss a week. I'm here. Y'all are the reason why I'm here, and I want to say thank you. Appreciate the love. Thank you for representing Memphis Rap. Thank you for representing me and what I do on this channel. And I'm about to get up out of here. Leave your comments, because I can't wait to go to the comments. Y'all give it to me in the chats right now, but I can't wait to go to the comments and see your Memphis rappers, Mount Rushmore, and I want to see all those classic Memphis wrestlers that we didn't get a chance to speak on, because it's too many to name, but you can name them in the comments. Get in the comments, talk to me, and I'll talk back. It's Al Capone, Al Kapeezy. Oh boy, much love. Let me get this. Let me end with my new little intro. Let me end with my new little intro that I'm probably going to revise again. But here we go. I'm about this junk. It's Al Kapeezy. Let's go.